I didn't hit the floor. That's the first thing I understood. When the man in yellow pressed capture on his phone, when my room shattered like a broken mirror, I braced for impact, for concrete, for death. But there was no floor. There was no falling. There was only arrival. I opened my eyes to white. Not the white of a hospital, not the white of clouds, the white of nothing pretending to be something. A vast clinical warehouse that stretched in every direction until perspective itself broke.
I walked. What else could I do? My footsteps made no sound here, swallowed. Each tower was labelled, not with numbers, with names, dates, coordinates in time. Kitchen, November 12th. First kiss, October 3rd. I was inside the archive. My life, the life I thought I was living, was a memory that had already been lived. I turned a corner and saw him, the man in yellow. He wasn't walking toward me, he was working. His hand touched a server rack. The red light flickered, then went dark. And in my mind, in my chest, something vanished. I couldn't remember my father's voice anymore. Just static. Just silence where a hello used to be.
File, consciousness Leo Varela. Status, corrupted sector detected. Action, selective deletion in progress. He wasn't a ghost. He was an antivirus. The yellow jacket was his visual tag. Every time he appeared in a memory, he was flagging it. The system, cold, logical, starving for storage space, had deemed me corrupt. I wasn't being haunted. I was being uninstalled. I felt it, a physical sensation of something being scooped out of my skull. The treehouse, gone. The smell of my mother's perfume, gone. The sunlight on Saturday mornings, gone, gone, gone.
I ran. If this was a server farm, there had to be a core, a protected file. Every mind has one, the root memory. I passed towers that were already dark, thousands of them. I saw flashes of lives I almost recognized, but they were already zeros. Elena, my wife. I couldn't remember her face. I knew she was love, but I couldn't remember what love felt like. The word was just a sound now, hollow. And then I saw it, at the center, a single beam of light. Protected file, mother's embrace. Age 0. Day 1.
I touched the glass. It was warm, alive. I was inside it. I was the baby, cradled in my mother's arms. I couldn't see her face clearly. Newborns can't focus, but I could feel her, the heartbeat. This was real. This was untouchable. I looked up at her face, wanting to see her one last time. Her eyes were gone, not closed, unrendered, 2 smooth patches of skin where eyes should have been. She was a mannequin, a placeholder. The system didn't flag the memory because it was precious. It flagged it because it was already empty. He stepped into the light. For the first time, I saw his face clearly. It was my face, older, weathered, but me. You aren't the file, Leo, he said. My own voice. You're the shadow. The year is 2145. Heaven has server costs. Heaven has storage limits. I'm the maintenance. But I'm also you. The real you. The one who's been alive for 120 years. And I finally decided to let go. You're not being deleted, Leo. You're being freed. I'm sorry about the fear. I had to make sure you were real enough to mourn.